Nehemiah rebuilds the wall of Jerusalem. Nehemiah 1-6. Long ago, the city of Jerusalem, God's holy city, lay in ruins. Its walls were broken down, its gates burned with fire. Though some Jews had returned from exile in Babylon, their home was still vulnerable and unsafe. Far away in Persia, a man named Nehemiah served as cupbearer to the king. One day, he heard news from Jerusalem that crushed his heart. The wall of Jerusalem is broken, and its gates are burned. Nehemiah sat down and wept, but he didn't stop there. He prayed. For days, he fasted and cried out to God, asking for mercy and strength. Then came a bold move. He asked the mighty Persian king Artaxerxes for permission to return and rebuild the city walls. Amazingly, God moved the king's heart. Not only did the king allow it, he gave Nehemiah letters of protection and supplies for the journey. The work begins. When Nehemiah arrived in Jerusalem, he quietly inspected the walls by night. Then he gathered the people and said, "Greater than come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, so we will no longer be in disgrace." The people responded with faith, "Greater than, let us start rebuilding." Families, priests, goldsmiths, merchants, even rulers each took a section of the wall. They worked with tools in one hand and swords in the other, because enemies like Sanballat and Tobiah mocked them and plotted to stop the work. Nehemiah never lost focus. He prayed constantly and encouraged the people, "Greater than our God will fight for us." Leadership under pressure. Nehemiah faced threats, lies, and even attempts to lure him into traps. His enemies tried to discourage him with fear, but he answered boldly, "Greater than, I am doing a great work and cannot come down." With wisdom, courage, and persevering faith, Nehemiah led the people through every obstacle. Victory and celebration. In just 52 days, the wall was finished. Everyone, young and old, rejoiced. The enemies around them were silenced. They realized this was no ordinary feat. Greater than this work had been done with the help of our God. Nehemiah 6:16. Later, the people gathered to hear the word of God read aloud. They wept, repented, and worshipped. Joy filled Jerusalem once more. Message of the story. Prayer and planning go hand in hand. God calls leaders who serve with humility and boldness. When we face opposition, we must stand firm and keep doing the good work God has given us.